sticking with our theme for June, here is another one for you to take to that summertime fun. No mayo pasta salad with a Greek kick. Mediterranean kick, you decide. Greek, Mediterranean, it's gonna be delicious. Got some water boiling over here. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt to it, just like that. Pasta. I am using rotini pasta. You can use any pasta of choice. It's your call, but I like rotini because it's pretty. In it goes. That's gonna go for about 8 to 10 minutes once it gets back up to a boil, which it just did. Love that induction burner, so fast. Let's get everything else ready to go in there, shall we? We have got diced, or I guess they're not diced, sliced little red onions, just like that. Fresh parsley. Oh, I love parsley. It adds such a fresh flavor to anything you put in it. And because this is a cold salad, they're not gonna get wilty on you. We're just gonna put that in. The reason it's going into such a big bowl, it's where the pasta's gonna go. I'm just getting it all ready for when that pasta's done. Cucumber. If you choose, you can use an English cucumber, then you don't have to peel it. You don't technically have to peel just a regular standard cucumber. I just don't like the peel. To me, it's kind of bitter, so I am going to peel it with my fun little 3-way peeler. And of course, you just want, I'm not gonna put big old wedges in there. I just want bite-sized pieces. So we're just gonna slice it in half and just slice it thin. If I need more, I can always come back and slice more. I'll know much better once my pasta's done. And the cucumber adds just an element of freshness to that salad. Because you know, when you make a mayonnaise-based salad, it's so heavy, but by doing one without mayonnaise, it's just more fresh. You know, I'm just gonna keep going. It's just a much fresher tasting salad, especially on a hot summer day. Oh, next we've got some Kalamata olives because we are sticking to a Greek Mediterranean flavor. I'm just gonna cut them in half so that they're not big, huge chunks of olive in your face. There are so many different flavors that you can put into a cold pasta salad that don't require mayonnaise. And that's what we're gonna teach you today. And into the bowl. Next, we've got some cherry tomatoes. If you've seen my show before, I hope you have, by the way. If you're liking this episode, I hope you give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Doesn't cost you anything to do it, but your finger going boop, subscribe. I love cherry tomatoes, but I love these multicolored ones. I just like them better than just all the red. Plus it adds a little bit more color to your dish. In they go. Feta crumbles. It is so good, and I like to buy the pre-crumbled stuff. Makes it easier. All about ease when you're getting ready to go to a barbecue, a picnic, something like that. You don't want to spend all day cooking the food. You want to get to the festivities. So that's why stuff like this is so easy. Boil your pasta up the night before. Put it in the refrigerator. Then it's all cold, ready to go. Chop up your vegetables the night before. All you got to do then is get up in the morning, slap it all together, and go. You could make it the night before and put it in the fridge in the bowl, but don't add the dressing that we're gonna make right now. Don't add that until you're right before you go, because otherwise, essentially all you're gonna do is be pickling, because there is vinegar. You're just gonna be pickling those vegetables and sogging stuff up. So at least wait till the day of to do the dressing part. Oh my goodness. Now the dressing, but let's go ahead and get it ready. Just standard olive oil. I'm using balsamic vinegar. You can use red wine vinegar if you prefer. You could probably use apple cider vinegar as well, but the balsamic is just going to give it a lot more of a flavor profile in that salad. Greek seasoning. I bought it by this big, huge tub. You can make your own if you want. It's garlic powder, oregano, basil. Google it. There's like 7 or 8 spices in there. Or do what I did and just buy the pre-made Greek seasoning. And no matter how much you whisk, as soon as you stop, oil and vinegar tends to separate. So we're just gonna whisk it once, and then we're gonna whisk it again before we put it in the salad. Should we take a look at our pasta? I don't know any other way to test pasta except to eat a piece. Nope. Not there yet. All right, our pasta's done. Next thing you want to do is I'm going to go ahead and drain it and rinse it in cold water to stop the processing and to cool it down. You want to make sure and get all that water out of there. Let's add some pasta. Make sure, like I said, make sure it's cold. Otherwise, you're going to melt your feta. And we're going to mix it again before we add our dressing. Oh, isn't it such a pretty salad? Oh, the colors are just fantastic. All right, let's add our dressing. You don't want to drench it in the dressing. You just want to coat it so that you get the flavor. You don't want, otherwise if you get too much, you get that weird film in your mouth from oils. Mix it up again to make sure all those flavors are incorporated. And then we're just gonna drizzle it on. And if you feel that you need more, go ahead and just mix up another batch. Olive oil, Greek seasoning, and balsamic vinegar. But that right there, just want it coated. And by using the balsamic vinegar, you can see that it coats the noodles, so you can tell you've got it in there. So quick, easy, simple. It's got beautiful, vibrant colors. It's a great side dish to chicken, to burgers, to hot dogs. And if you catch my episodes in June, I'm gonna show you some great burgers to make, some great hot dogs to make. Just watch. Some great chicken, just like that. And there you have it. Mediterranean cold pasta salad for your next barbecue. Should we take a bite? I think so. Let's take a bite first. Then we'll talk. That's perfect. You get the Mediterranean flavor, but it's not overpowering. My mouth isn't getting coated by olive oil or anything like that. It's perfect. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye. It's a wrap.